media them as a source to cause mayhem in this country. But we have reversed the trend, of which they used to say, the same kind of value, the same illegal. Those who are not in favor of that negative adage, which has been ascribed to Swahili. Bala was a millionaire, very rich man, but partially educated. Whereas the illegal had 7 degrees, a professor, but he was not a rich man. So that culture was propounded, and I say the theory, and it got stuck in this country. So most people prefer not to be educated, but to look for the instant wealth. The other adage that has been associated also with APC is, can I use the Creole? Beside the title, Nadedi, a lesson on concrete, Nadedi for it. That was to define corruption at the highest level, and it came from the highest person in government, APC government at that time. So you can see why we are fighting for corruption all along. Corruption has been cancerous in our society. So getting rid of it in a very surgical way to be able to rise from 49% corruption scale to 83%. APC 11 years, the best result they had was 49%. And we within 5 years, we have scored 83%. Can I say A? Let me use that A as a lecturer. That would be A on the British scale. Okay, so why are we here today? Although the statement is going to be read by no other person but the communication, the member of the communication committee or council of the SLPP in Silam, was for us to show you the actual fact, the undisputed fact of what happened and what was the intention to derail this process and at best in their own abstraction agency, for them to cry wolf, to cry foul, to have an escape route for their unpreparedness of this for the democratic process. So, ladies and gentlemen, I know you have certain questions to be asked, but pray silent for the statement of the press release to be read to you. There are copies to be distributed. Thank you very much. Imran Sila, please take the floor.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Thank you very much, Mr. Mohamed Abdulrahman Swahili, Chairman of the Communications Team of the Silent People's Party. I have a press statement in front of me, dated June 2023. Press statement of the Silent People's Party on the conduct of the 24th June presidential, parliamentary, and local council elections across the country. The SLPP thanks the citizens and members of all political parties for participating in the elections process, which will further consolidate our peaceful democracy. The SLPP also wishes to express its profound appreciation to the international and local observers who monitored and observed the June 24th multi-tier elections across the country to ensure that the conduct of elections were free, fair, peaceful, and transparent, and reflect the will of the people. The SLPP further commends the ECSL and other electoral management bodies, PMB, civil society, and the press for conducting and participating in well-organized and largely peaceful, free and fair elections. Despite the relatively peaceful conduct of elections across the country, the SLPP wishes to draw the attention of the public for a few unpalatable incidences orchestrated by the APC which have the potential to undermine the democratic process. In parts of the north and west of the country, SLPP polling agents were subjected to unprovoked, violent physical assaults, harassment, and assaults by All People's Congress APC members who were directed and controlled in most cases by senior APC members of the APC as detailed below. 1. In the western area, senior APC operatives supported by thugs continuously disrupted the conduct of the elections in St. Anne's House Street in Freetown, intimidated the SLPP officers on duty, and also threatened to burn down the building. 2. Additionally, the former mayor of Freetown, Yvonne Akisoya, was seen in a viral video intimidating police staff after she had voted. The SLPP is concerned about the behavior of the former mayor, whose degrading conduct has a tendency to cause the country into chaos. Lastly, the former mayor went live on her Facebook page and misled football that there was a bloodbath at the APC party office where a planned illegal protest was dispersed by the security forces. She later retracted her shameful lie. 3. Furthermore, another high-profile member of the APC, Dr. Richard Conte, who served as Chief of Staff in former Ernest Bai Koruma's government, has been willfully misinforming the public through his official Twitter account and other social media platforms about election-related matters across the country. In one of his recent posts, he claimed that the APC's party agents were chased out of Freetown town. This claim has been proven to be false by the Electoral Commissions of Sierra Leone during their press briefing on the 24th of June 2023 at the Bintu Manning Conference Center in Freetown. 4. Moreover, in the days immediately preceding the elections, a leaked WhatsApp conversation amongst APC leaders, including former senior cabinet ministers and the members of the parliament, has shown planning and mobilizing funds for the killing of some of our active party leaders and supporters, including Chairman Dr. Prince Salis Harding and the Secretary General, Mr. Umar Napoleon S. On election day, in Makeni, Bombali district, the SLPP tally center staff who went to cast their votes were brutally attacked, leaving one seriously wounded at Kolo Polling Center. 6. Furthermore, APC operatives within the township of Makeni were repeatedly moving from one polling station to another, dragging SLPP supporters from the queue, thereby preventing them from voting. 7. In Puloko, Tomboli, Hoynabu, Falaba, and Cambia, there were incidents of harassment and intimidation of our supporters with the view of scaring them away from voting. 8. It could be recalled that in recent weeks prior to the elections, the government has been appraised of a number of reported incidents of election-related violence across the country, including the burning down of the properties of Madam Diana Frida Kanamani in Kono and the regional office of the All People's Congress Party in Bo. Additionally, the SLPP draws the attention to the conduct of the National Elections Watch, NEW, as a civil society organization. Firstly, we believe that NEW's professionalism and political neutrality is compromised. SLPP verified many reported instances of collusion between NEW staff and the APC party in many parts of the country. In Western Rural District in particular, our team witnessed many instances where no APC operatives accredited by NEW and dressed in NEW t-shirts as observers were making telephone calls to come out and vote, even when polling had closed. 4 new staff were arrested at polling center in Mile 13, Patricia Kaba in Godrich, Ogu Farm, Junction, and Callum Field in Angola Town for various acts of collusion with APC to defraud fraud the elections. They were later released by the Sierra Leone police. Second, we received reports from many discussed in Western world, both Kailan and Protocol districts, who said they were not paid approved allowances to facilitate election coverage in their areas. SLPP sees non-payment of bona fide remuneration of election observers as a potential risk to the credibility of the election. It increases the vulnerability of those staff to unscrupulous politicians. We therefore urge all development parties to ensure that all payments to this huge number of observers be made directly to the observers themselves via electronic money. The Excellency, as national leader of the Sierra Leone People's Party, is deeply saddened by the destruction of property, the injuries, and trauma of ordinary peace-loving Sierra Leoneans as a result of these incidents. He therefore expresses his sincere condolences to the victims and their families and wish the injured speedy recovery. Finally, the Sierra Leone People's Party would like to acknowledge the professional role of the security forces in providing security for the conduct of elections across the country. It is hoped that such professionalism will continue to be manifested at all times. The Sierra Leone People's Party therefore encourages its supporters and members of the public to remain calm and peaceful whilst we await the announcement of a resounding first-round victory for His Excellency Julius Maada Bio by the Electoral Commission of Sierra Leone. The Sierra Leone People's Party is also calling on all Sierra Leoneans who heeded the call of His Excellency the President Julius Maada Bio to vote SACO and home SACO, and further urge all our members and other Sierra Leoneans to heed this clear call to celebrate SACO, when His Excellency and the SLPP would have been declared winners of this election. Similarly, those on the losing side should concede SACO to maintain our hard-earned peace and democracy. Long live Sierra Leone, long live SLPP. Signed, Dr. Queen and Party, National Chair of the Sierra Leone.
Thank you very much. Now, will do anything now. Huh? The facts are there. Opinions are free. But the fact is, we have won the election. We are waiting for this ECSF to come up with the results. So we have just come to give you the facts on the ground. APC has got a genetic trait. It is clear from our own internal auditing and tally about a commanding irreversibility to maintain power. As I was saying, APC started in its inception with violence and got power through violence. It's only when they got power they brought in certain academics like that Fona brought in black content and others to give them that facade of an disciplined and civilized party. But still underneath their stock in trade remains violent. So the statement has just enumerated on a series of confirmed violence dished against our people and other civilians. So, ladies and gentlemen, we now hand over the mic to the chairman for the National Publicity Campaign, Mr. Rado Suarez, to be able to lead the question and answer session. Thank you.
Thank you, Doc. Colleagues, I want to ask my colleagues here to treat it to a live video session of some of the incidents that have been mentioned in the press release. Just, they say ocular demonstration is no good. We want to give you a cinematic account of some of the unbridled violence that the APC has perpetrated to undermine our democracy and our hard-won peace. So we'll do a few videos. There's this lie that was dished out that they had no party agents in Kuja. They were refused deployment of party agents. This is after the presidential candidate himself had said on video that he might not be able to deploy everywhere, but God will help them deploy. Well, I know. You be the judge. You will see a couple of videos that will show from violence to several other things. The deceased and the barefaced lies of former Mayor Akisoya and some others that is going to be treated. So,
okay, while at that, let me read to you an earlier press release that was issued today under the hand of the National Secretary General, who incidentally is busy in the northern part of the country, telling His Excellency and parties to win the votes from Calabar to Guadeloupe, every part of the northern province, where we have had very, very encouraging results, where in some instances we are even in very commanding lead. So that's why the general is not here. So let me read this president. Abraham will read. He started the tradition of reading. So we continue with reading.
Posa.
Okay, let's say that there will be your permission over there.
So, as I say, I want to inform some of them, they are not being involved, say, no to all the rent and blood, so no ban register. But we get 3 deaths and a number of injuries. And all we can say is, waiting if they ask for, we don't ask to say without one election. We simply say, when I go bring in electronic translation of data, where we don't have to go to and we don't get it, that electronic system, it causes.
That's one. I mean, that was the barefaced lie. She stood by vampire blood after it was orchestrated, and she said that was the bloodbath at the party office. Other parts of the country could have mirrored that and descended into violence. You and I could not have been sure. That's the part APC party chairman. So that's the APC chairman in the one conversation with his SLPP brethren. So that will speak to Dr. Richard Contes, BF's lies that their observers were not allowed to report. His chairman is there, his autonomy, everybody's okay. Where they had resources, they deployed observers. Where they did not, they latched onto excuses. And in some cases, they use their new people to stand in for them. Yes, next one. This is, you might have heard about the notorious acid incident. This is the chief of the village who was, allow me, who was accident. He has had to undergo 2 skin grafting operations. Again, APC, the people have resoundingly paid them for that acid attack. Watch out, play that. There's that beer they can want, shoot out. And while you're looking at it, let's make it read. While you're looking for it. So we don't keep people here forever, right? Yes, so that's the guy, that's the village chief, right? So his community has had to reward the APC for that act, right? This guy has had to undergo 2 skin grafting operations in hospital. He's still recovering. This is the handiwork of the APC. This was a full movie of this. So just in case you felt it was a Hollywood movie, this is a guy who's been detached from his family for over a month now. He could not go there because he's battling for life in hospital. Okay, so now this press release that was issued. Preliminary statement indication of a landslide victory from our internal tally. The Sierra Leone People's Party wishes to commend the Electoral Commission of Sierra Leone (ECSL) for conducting free, fair, and transparent elections that reflect the collective aspirations of all Sierra Leoneans. We would also like to thank the security forces and the international and local observers who were across the country to monitor the conduct of our elections. The SLPP would also like to express its gratitude to all of our political parties for participating in the electioneering process in line with prescribed procedures governing the conduct of elections. We wish to thank all citizens, including the media, especially our supporters, who came out to exercise their participation. As the SLPP awaits the official results announcement by ECSL, we take great joy in sharing our preliminary assessment so far. Based on our internal tallying processes of results, the SLPP is confident of a landslide victory for His Excellency the President, retired Brigadier Julius Malabu. Results tabulated in our party tally centers indicate that there will be no runoff. Let me repeat that. Based on our internal tallying processes of results, the SLPP is confident of a landslide victory for His Excellency the President, retired Brigadier Julius Malabu. Results tabulated in our party tally centers indicate that there will be no runoff. The people have spoken overwhelmingly and have done so by entrusting President Liu with the nation's faith for a further 5 years. So that means 5 more years, right? 5 more years. However, despite the relatively peaceful conduct of the elections, the SLPP wishes to draw the attention of the public to the unprovoked attacks of its polling agents across the country by top ranking members of the All People's Congress, APC. These attacks sought to undermine peaceful conduct of the elections. A detailed report will be given later, which will just be under the hand of Dr. Prince Harry, but that is never too detailed for the APC because we continue doing the challenge. We have quite about this. We wish speedy recovery to all our party agents and supporters who were brutally attacked. We are extremely grateful to everyone who voted to make this victory possible, and we ask our supporters to remain patient, vigilant, and yes, to feel jubilant. Victory is ours. One country, one people. Signed, Umar Napoleon Program, National Secretary General. Thank you very much. So, the next phase of the program, I'll ask Mohamed Elba to facilitate a few questions for members of the press. Only members of the press. The modus operandi is to announce your name and the institution you represent. We will take 5 questions.
Can I just advise very quickly, please, stay in your seats. You get a copy of the press release. Stay in your seats, please.
Sure. So, thank you, good afternoon again. I want to give what the minister just said. So, the name and the institution, please. Yeah, I'm seeing now.
Good afternoon. I'm Solivan Dinesh and I work for SLPP and television. My question is to Liberal. How would you describe the issue of the other candidates for the All-People's Congress party? I said my first question is to you. How would you describe the issue of the other candidates for the All-People's Congress party with regards to the issue of law? Secondly, the next question is to the minister. Saramana said SLPP has won the election and there will be no one. How many percent is SLPP having in this election? Then lastly, away from the issue with APC, is there any other issue the SLPP is facing with CSL, whether it has to do with ballot stuffing, voting, or late opening of polling stations? Are there any other issues away from the APC issues?
Thank you. Let me just advise, when you want to ask your question, you direct it with any member of the item you ask.
Questions for the chairman.
Yes.
Thank you. My name is Kemon, manual reporter. Yeah.
From where, sir?
Manual reporter, so I also I would like to ask the fact that you were basically the victory before the ECSL announcement and against the advice of the ECSL chairman. Don't you think that kind of raises, concern about your commitment to some of the things that we are not seeing here? We want everybody to respect the outcome of the election.
Okay. Come here, come.
Good afternoon, my name is Martin General, right for the Texas newspaper. To those candidates for what we are just saying about our new president for the Secretary General of the last night meeting. And we just got for the president from the electoral commissioner and what we call it, he said that no party should announce any result or let us see guys anything about being tutorials. What is the outcome of the result happens to be one of them? I want to be your statement that particular area.
My name is Rokan. Thanks for the newspaper.
And with this press release that we have won the election. And to the case, if the ECSN announced that they announced the opposite of what you have announced, what will be your reaction?
We have gotten 4 questions and Commissioner, please. You want to ask some questions, please. So yes, go.
Thank you. I am pleased to talk about my right for open space. And now, as a party, we expect us to respect. Now, on the other hand, the APC is not respecting. Now, if they come out with the same kind of statements that you have just made, making the same allegations, what would you say then?
Include for now, maybe we will take that around as the
Okay, so I'm going to start with the very last question. Somebody asked in case the APC claims victory. They have actually indicated that, right? But we know they have a track record. In 2018, all their supporters to celebrate, out sets and everything. They had a big celebration, knowing fully well that it was a lie. They were pulling over their eyes. It's the same thing they are doing this year again, right? Monkey not left in black hat. So, when we said in 2018 that we had won the elections, that the president was in an unassailable league, that was what happened. That was what came to pass. We have a record of not lying to the folks around us. The president ran on a solid track record, and that is appreciated across this country. Provisional results we say we have captured in our internal tally center indicates that the president is leading unassailably. So that's the point. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Sorry.
No.
First of all, it's within our political competence and authority to say that we want. If I'm happy, why you guys here happy? Not with any percentage. Well, come to this case well prepared. We have done our homework. Our what is right. Imagination. Well, selection. And you can see it, you can feel it. But we're not going to give you a percentage. That will be way too fast. All that said, there's going to be no runoff. There's going to be no runoff. Yes, sir. Not PCSL or any other group, focus, loss, or otherwise. One of the eyes of France. When you laugh, you laugh. Williams, you know what? No, we were in over. But we don't know what. So the over. That is the average. We will get issue with ECSS if actually we don't get them. We have certain issues for it to bring it up when everything, every action, every investigation method has been applied to ascertain the veracity. ECSS is a very important and credible organization. We cannot just act on hearsay. If we had asked before, we could have put it in our press statement. But we have not got anything yet credible enough for to attempt to tarnish the character of ECSS. undermine its credibility. As you said, of course, I've talked about victory. Of course, it's within our, can I be safe? I don't want to go on within our political legal authority to be happy. It's our, we feel that we are wrong. And we're not going back for the second round. That one is clear. So say what will happen if the outcome is different. First of all, let me establish my pedigree in politics and elections in particular. This is the fourth election, presidential election that I'm handling in my capacity. First as Secretary General and Chairman of this party. They say marriage is sweet, the whole bachelor. In the law. You don't need to become a rocket scientist to know that we are one. Talking about a hypothetical situation, I don't like to tell hypotheses at that stage. As a seasoned chemist, or no means you, that's extraordinarily hypothetical, and by any scientific computerization, it is not going to have false solution. Because we know how many percentage of the vote is there. Even if we give them everything, they will not beat us. So we are well informed. We have time invest. We are far ahead of you this year in terms of our studies. If every vote counts, we get to all within 10 minutes in our system. We have been doing the addition constantly. It's a simple integration. Those who do that addition of that. So quite easy. So that's our every second thing our position in this country. And we need the opponent position. They are lacking right. So we are ahead. So the outcome is not going to be different to what we expect. I just like to for your comment and hope to meet you in State House next week. And so thank you for being the online fellow in democracy. You have done your bit. I hope you will reward it with time. Thank you all. And I thank all those who have been on the title. All that done, especially the SLPP. So far, I have never. All that. Will not take it.
Thank you as this press conference from the Sierra Leone People's Party.